What's up, YouTube? Ryan back today with another sports card video. Today we have another PSA return from the summer special. Let's go. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Yes, another PSA return. Super excited. We have 17 cards this time. Super pumped about that. Haven't seen the grades yet, but I'm hopeful after the last submission. Like I said, I think there's a little conspiracy with PSA grading their cards a little nicer right now because they want people to keep submitting. PSA got really strict when they were really backlogged, and I think they're starting to lighten up a little bit. So I do have high hopes. On the last return I got just last month, I think I went 10 for 12. I only had two nines, so pretty excited about it. Hopefully we get the nice grader. I have still had a couple people message me saying they've had worser returns, so we'll see. It really is a toss-up. But I do have some pretty nice cards in this order, so hopefully we got the nice grader. Let's check it out. All right, we're going to go pretty quick here, or at least that's the plan, just because, oh, sweet. It is 17 cards, and I go pretty slow most of the time. Dan threw this in for me, it looks like. This is the pink or magenta, I can't remember what they call this one. Logo Fractor of Paul Goldschmidt, number to 199. He told me he was going to give me this at some point, so thank you, Dan. I appreciate it. Always shout out to Dan for submitting these cards for me. He is my partner in crime with all of that. All right, so let me get something so I can cover these slabs really quick. We'll just use my perfect fits. Actually, that's probably not enough to cover it. So use these ones. All right, we're going to give away the first grade. We're going to give away the first grade. And we got a 10. This is surprising to me. I did submit a couple cards I thought would get 9s, and this De La Rosa is one I thought would get a 9. There we go. The edges are really iffy. The rest of the card was cleaned, but the edges were definitely really fuzzy to the point where I didn't even bother cleaning them up because I was like, it's just not gonna happen. You can even see it still. It's fuzzy around the edges. So maybe they don't care too much about the phrase. I don't know. The rest of the card was clean. I'll say that. But heck yeah, super excited about that. Honestly, Jeremy De La Rosa, he's kind of a low-key prospect. He's not someone I'm gonna spend a ton of money on, but like I'm really happy to have this card. He had a really solid season. So cool. We're gonna have a 10 pile over here. We'll have a 9 pile over here, and if there's any 8s, we're just going to throw them. Okay, next card up. All right, I guess we can go this way. South Fralick Sapphire. We got a 10. Let's go. It's just a base. Base Sapphires have been coming down, so I don't know what this is even valued at, but I really like South Fralick as a player. Bought this recently, thought it was clean, and got a 10. Sweet. I like South Fralick a lot. I think he's very solid. Very solid. I just think he's a good player. He's never going to hit 40 home runs or anything, but I think he's going to be a stud. All right, next card is, ooh, okay. Oh, is this a Sapphire? Yes. Okay, this is my most confident 10 in the order. If this doesn't get a 10, I'm going to be pissed. This was a flawless card, and Edgar Cuero is nasty, and this card is nasty. So please be a 10. And we got a 10. Yes, okay. Like I said, this was my most confident one. There was literally 0 flaws in this card. It was perfect. Edgar Cuero is someone I'm probably going to make a video on. He was pretty much the best performer in low A this year. For someone that stayed down there the entire season, he definitely was. He had the highest OPS. He had a 965 OPS as a switch-hitting 19-year-old catcher. Is that he's in the Angels organization, and they didn't even move him up. Like, the dude had a 435 on base percentage. How do you not move that up? He played 119 games or something there. Next card is a Hover autograph. Probably worth pennies at this point. But we got a 10. Look at that. This actually works perfectly because I did pay a premium to the seller on this card because he said he thought it would gem, and he was right. So heck yeah, thank you to that seller. Love Trevor Hover. Honestly, he had a really bad year, and he is a little bit older. So the chances of his cards going crazy again, pretty low, but the chance is still there. Honestly, with how bad he did, I think he still had like a top 20 OPS in high A. So, and then he moved up to double A and still had a high OPS there. So there's a chance, but definitely struggled hitting. Got on base a ton because he walked a lot, but was not ideal. Next up, Benny Montgomery. Okay, this is one I was also very confident on, and got a 10. Perfect. Yeah, this is another one I bought, and I looked at. There was like nothing wrong with it, so does not surprise me there. Benny Montgomery, another prospect. I think it's pretty low key. Big kid that just hasn't really found his power yet, but his hitting has been pretty consistent. So I like Benny Montgomery a lot as like an investment piece. Plus, he has a good little like attitude, sarcasm. I don't know. I think he's gonna pull a lot of fans. So next up, Denzer Guzman. Okay, I can't remember the quality on this, but hopefully it's a 10. Got a 10. Awesome. This is the Aqua Refractor out of 225. Denzer Guzman is top 5 prospect for the Angels. Only played rookie ball this year, so didn't get to see much from him. But I do think he's solid, and the scouts think he's solid. I think he's like the number 4 prospect or something. He's like right after Cuero now, so not bad. Probably just holds for me. I think we sent a couple cards. Yep, here's the magenta out of 199. I'm pretty sure all these were pretty clean. I think I have a yellow in this as well. I think that might have been the worst quality one. So another 10. Not surprised. Like I said, for this order, I bought a lot of numbered stuff off of eBay, off of MySlabs, and a lot of it checked out. Like, I just inspected them all, and I was very strict on this order that was an Ohtani and Judge, because I do have some Ohtani and Judge in this, and I'm hoping they get 10s, but I'll get to any of the cards I thought would get 9s when we get to those cards. But everything else I'm strict on. Like, at the time, I remember Dan texting me. He's like, do you have anything else you want to throw? And I was like, hold on, let me check my Judge and Ohtani stack. Then I grabbed like a couple decent cards and threw them in there. I don't even know if I even looked at them, really. All right, Guzman out of 75. This was the lowest quality one, so maybe a 9? A 10. We're on a hot streak right now. We're on a hot streak. And again, I'm super pumped right now, but I'm trying to keep the video rolling. I don't even know how far into this recording we are right now. Next up, Brandon Lau. This should have got a 10. Or Brandon Lowe. I can't remember how you say it. Kind of irrelevant this year, unfortunately. But we got a 10. Yeah, this one should have been a 10. This one I've actually had in my to-grade pile for like over a year, and I missed my opportunity when I had a really big year. I think he's a really good hitter, and especially with his power uptick, I do think there is a chance that he could just have a massive season, and that's what I'm kind of waiting for at this point, is just like, when will that massive season be? Next up, we have the blue as well. This is sick. I love the blue, the color match. This should get a 10 as well. This one was very clean. Got a 10. Heck yeah. All right. Yeah, sick card, true blue. Again, these are not worth a lot right now. I think his Sapphire is like $20, so I like barely even covers my grading fees. I'm sure this is probably like in the 50 range. Like, it's not a lot right now. But again, I'm just gonna be holding them. But again, I'm just gonna be holding them for like the glimmer of hope that he does have a huge season, because he could easily, like, he's had really good offensive batting average years where he's hit like 280, even close to 300, I think. And then he's had seasons where he's hit over 30 home runs. So, like, just do both in one season, and then we can sell our cards. Right? If only it was so easy. All right, Grant McCray. This had a surface mark on it. I won't be surprised if this gets a 9. The rest of this card was super clean other than this one small mark. It's out of 25. It's an orange refractor. Wow, we got a 10. Yes, I'm pumped about this. I just like Grant McCray as a player. Unfortunately, the Giants don't really. They're not moving him very quickly. He was another player similar to Cuero, where he spent pretty much his entire season in low A when he just dominated. So, pretty unfortunate on his side of things. But, like, that's a sick card. Orange out of 25 at PSA 10. Bowman first. Sign me up. Next up, Verdugo. It's a refractor, isn't it? Yeah, there's the refractor. This should get a 10. It's funny, I accidentally recently looked at what these are going for when I looked at what was in this order, and they're not worth anything. It's like a $18 card. If Verdugo had a solid year, like, are the Red Sox prices just that far down because they just haven't been doing much? Like, come on. Red Sox used to be like a surefire thing. But it got a 10, so happy about that. Next up. All right, so this is one of the Judges. This is a Crusade. This is one I think is going to get a 10. This isn't a rookie, but this one was clean from what I remember. Yeah, let's go. Again, I don't think this is going to pull much. I have looked at a couple comps. They don't have this card exactly in a 10. This might honestly be like a pop 1. I'm not sure. But I'm guessing it's like between probably around $100. Nothing crazy for how big of a season Judge just had. But we'll see. I'm definitely selling the Judge stuff. I just think I'm in Judge sell time. I think he peaked. Like, what's the chances he does that again? Not to saying he can't, but okay. This was a Prism Orange out of 399. I thought this would get a 9. This is one of the cards I just submitted because it's a big card. I could have sold it for $75 raw at the time. I was like, let's take the risk. There was some surface stuff wrong with it. Oh my, no way. We got a 10. Are you kidding me? No freaking way. We got a 10. I just realized I never changed my webcam overlay. It's still the Rydog 54 one yet, so we're gonna have to leave it. Wow, we got a 10. This is gonna pay for my whole order. Wow. They didn't upcharge me either. I think this is probably like a $500 card. Wow. There's not a lot of these in 10s. I was looking, a lot of raw sales, a lot of 9 sales. There's not one 10 sale. So there's one on eBay that says it's a pop 9. So maybe it's like a pop 10 now. That's sick. I cannot believe they gave me a 10 on that. Oh my goodness. All right. That is sick. Wow. Okay. I'm super hyped about that one. Wow. Okay. Well, that's pretty much my entire order cost. So there we go. My order cost for this was like $340. Ohtani Archives. I think this is going to get a 10. I can't remember. Some of these Ohtanis I just threw in there, and I was like, he's so hot right now. If he gets a 9, it'll probably pay for itself at least. And we got a 10. Let's go. This is the Archives pitching stance. I remember I pulled the SP out of a blaster from Walmart back in 2018. I wish I would have kept it. Ohtani's doing way better than I thought he'd ever do. I knew he's good, but I didn't think he'd ever master both like he has. It's just been ridiculous. So pretty excited about this one. Ohtani stuff's kind of down for the base stuff. I think this is like a $7,500 card compared to where if base stuff wasn't down, it'd probably be like a $200, $300 card. All right, so then we have... Ooh, okay, this one's cool. This is the rookie debut, but this is a special rookie debut for Ohtani because this is the first Topps card while hitting. So it does hold a little bit more value. I think this is one I thought would get a 9. Dude, we only have 2 cards left and we haven't got a 10 yet. Or we haven't got a 9 yet. What the heck? This one's probably going to be a 9. No way. Wow. Okay. Can we go perfect? Can we go 17 for 17? 2018 Topps update Shohei Ohtani, PSA 10. Again, this is the first picture of him batting. The prices on these have come down. Like the Chrome versions were selling for like $300 at one point. But I think this is probably like a $100, $150 card, maybe? I can't remember. So, cool. Awesome. Love that. And then, last but not least, which do we got? Okay, sweet. This is Ohtani Prism Hollow Rookie. This is one I thought would get a 9. Had some surface issues with it. So I'm guessing a 9. No. I'm done. 17 out of 17. The person that graded my card must have had some intimacy the morning of before he came into work. Oh my goodness. Perfect. 17 for 17. I've gone 10 for 10 before. I've never gone 17 for 17. Holy cow. And I thought this was going to get a 9. Like, this had obvious surface issues. So they must have just not looked at surfaces today because the McRae got a 10. The Judge, I think, had surface issues as well. Like, they must have just not looked at the surface at all. Oh my goodness. All right, everyone. That's going to do it for this PSA return. Unreal. Look how freaking beautiful these cards are. So many parallels, too. To go all 10s on all these parallels is absolutely insane. I'm definitely taking it easy on my next order. I am overdue for PSA to screw me over now. Like, that was probably my luck for the rest of the year. Wow. These were the 3 I was the most excited about, so I put them together right here. The Ohtani Hollow, the Edgar Cuero Aqua Sapphire, and the Aaron Judge Orange Prism Rookie. I'd say we did pretty good. But yeah, that's going to do it for today's video. Oh my, I'm literally speechless right now. This is nuts. So I'm just going to end this video before I keep rambling. All right, everyone, that's going to do it for today's video. As always, if you guys like this video, please get a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Let me know in the comments what you thought of this PSA return. Unreal. Just, okay. I'm done talking. In the comments, let me know what you think. You guys have a great rest of your day. Thank you. See ya.